Okay, so today we're diving into a topic that I think we can all relate to at some point in our lives: how to find someone on Facebook. We've all been there, right? You're scrolling through your feed, and suddenly you think of that friend from high school, or maybe it's that cousin you haven't seen in years. You wonder what they're up to, and you realize, hey, Facebook is the perfect place to reconnect. But how do you actually find them? Let's break it down. First things first, if you're going to search for someone, you need to start with their name. Sounds simple enough, right? But here's the kicker: names can be tricky. You might remember them as Mike, but their profile could be under Michael. Or maybe they went by a nickname like Mikey or Mike the Great. If you know their full name, that's fantastic. If not, don't sweat it. You can always try variations. It's like a puzzle, and you're piecing together the clues you have. Now, once you've got a name, head over to the Facebook search bar at the top of your screen. Type in the name and hit enter. Voila! A list of people pops up. But wait, it's not just a straightforward list. It can feel like you're looking for a needle in a haystack. You'll see profiles that might have the same name but look completely different. Here's where it gets interesting. Take a moment to scan through their profile pictures. Sometimes, a face is all it takes to jog your memory. You might recognize that smile or that quirky hairstyle from back in the day. Also, you can search for that person through the dedicated people search tool in the description below. If you're still struggling, don't forget about the power of filters. Facebook has a nifty feature that lets you narrow down your search. You can filter by location, education, or even workplace. If you know where they went to school or where they work now, use that to your advantage. It's like having a secret weapon in your search arsenal. Just click on the People tab after you search, and you'll see options to refine your results. It's all about being strategic. Now, let's say you find a profile that looks promising. Before you send that friend request, take a minute to look through their profile. Check out their photos and posts. Does anything ring a bell? Do you have mutual friends? If you do, that's a good sign. You could even reach out to one of those mutual friends and ask if they're still in touch. Sometimes, a little help from a friend can go a long way. But here's the thing: not everyone wants to be found. Some people keep their profiles private, and that's totally okay. If you send a friend request and they don't accept, don't take it personally. It could be that they're just not active on Facebook, or they prefer to keep their circle small. In that case, you might want to consider other avenues. Maybe they're on Instagram or LinkedIn. It's all about being resourceful and checking out different platforms. And let's not forget about the power of groups. If you're trying to find someone from high school, look for alumni groups. Those are gold mines for reconnecting with old friends. You can post a message asking if anyone knows them, and you'd be surprised how often someone will have an answer. So, to wrap it up, finding someone on Facebook can be a fun little adventure. Start with their name, use filters, check mutual friends, and don't be afraid to explore other platforms or groups if needed. Just remember to be respectful of their privacy. At the end of the day, it's all about reconnecting and maybe even rekindling old friendships. So go ahead, put on your detective hat, and happy searching!